MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Sean Cardenas makes his big league debut right after this. Matt Manning will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. Into second with a leadoff double.
Well, looks it almost results in a home run in the first at bat of the game, but he'll settle for
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded slowly to the left side. Backhanded. And there's one down now. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Nero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Pinder at second with 2 down. To 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Two and 2. Here it is. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Comerica Park. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Number 59 is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Maybin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Misses. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Ronald Torreyes, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a move over to first and the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner at second, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to
Yeah.
hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Vaughn is over, and he puts it away for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy's got over 1,700 RBIs. Watch him go to work when there's a runner in scoring position. It's an art form to try to figure out how to drive in runs, and he's figured that out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robert Roberts, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Popped him up. Vaughn waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Sean Cardenas.
Digging in now, Sean Cardenas. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Sean Cardenas has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting fifth.
In now, number 50.
Number 50.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vaughn will put this one away, and the side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Tigers. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Soler leads off second with nobody out. Three and 0 now. Number 25, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, number 25. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Manning is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Coming to the plate now, number 38. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Roberts onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in, Jake Rogers. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Softly hit to short. Anderson scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On he pops it up. Pinder in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox 1. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Tilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 74.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Every
standing in now, Chad Pinder, skied down the left field line. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Now
Tigers,
batting, Ronald Torreyes. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cabrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Heading out towards shallow right. Tilson on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, Robert.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert Roberts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers as the lead remains 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Jorge Soler, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Stepping in, Andrew Vaughn. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 25 waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, number 25.
At the plate, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Vaughn, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, number 38, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the first base line. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard hit at third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Settling in now, Sean Cardenas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, when you walk into the clubhouse, Matty, for the first time and you see that big league jersey hanging in the locker, the first thing you do is have that seminal moment with yourself, kind of reliving everything as a kid and all the people that have played a part in getting you to this point.
Now to the plate, number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Standing in, Jake Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, number 4, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Rogers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Soft liner to the left side. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, Charlie Tilson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready for another shot now. Eloy Jimenez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Franklin Perez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 35, Franklin Perez.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Middle of the night now from Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox 2. Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I got 3-2.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Ronald.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Outside. 3-0 now. Maybin leads off first with 1 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now to throw down. Throw won't get him. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. And he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brad Peacock takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Brad Peacock.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, Robert.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robert Roberts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. That means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
Stepping in now, Sean Cardenas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 offering. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Tilson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
1 strike.
The count now at 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Roberts over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Striding in once again, Andrew Vaughn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, number 25, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Number 38.
Stepping in, number 38. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This year against right-handed pitching, number 38 carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding into the box, number 50. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 50.
First delivery to him on the way to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Rogers. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, number 4. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 50 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Tilson.
Standing in, Charlie Tilson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 74.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 36.
So digging in now, Jacoby Jones. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two and 0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, You have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Changeup laid off down and around the shins. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Robert Roberts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Sean Cardenas, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Yeah, if you've got men in scoring position, this is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, Matty. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
Aaron Bummer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Number 50 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Cardenas stands at second with 2 gone. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here's the 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Tilson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 6 and the White Sox 3. Eduardo Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Chad Pinder.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And it's quickly 0-2. Jimenez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Tigers 6 and the White Sox 3. Ready for another chance? Jake Rogers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Jake Rogers.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, number 4. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Jacoby Jones drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it 6-3. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
77, Joe Jimenez.
Into the box and moved on. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, number 25, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, number 38.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
From the belt, the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Vaughn, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1 down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Right side, Roberts right there, and a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Tigers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Franklin Perez earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.